And we are live.
Woohoo!
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome back to AJ's Game Corner. As y'all know, I'm AJ.
And I'm Ian Blake Salazar.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to turn the volume off on your phone.
Okay, we're going to
I was very satisfied with this notification. It was
play
instantaneous. Live
Cultist
chat.
Simulator. Never played this game before.
Okay, so you thought, when Ian described this to me, he first thought it was an entirely chat thing, but this apparently is a card-based game.
Yeah, card game. Oh gosh, I can't. Oh, did that screw up the?
Wait 1 second. I will tell you if it screwed it up. I don't believe it did.
Can they see the bottom though? Is what I'm curious. It doesn't seem to be the case. Hold on. Oh nope, it did screw it up. Okay.
Boom. Okay,
there
got it.
we go. Alrighty.
The issue is that this is so tiny.
What's our name?
AJGC. I'm very boring, I know. Is options. Go to options. Because this is so small, I can't read it on the computer screen.
What do you mean? UI scaling? There?
I would make it a little bigger. That's good.
That's way too big. That's good enough.
Can you read what that card says?
That's why I click it and it says up here.
Okay.
Precarious position as a hospital porter, miserable, but
it's all you can find for now. So menial employment.
Job.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Okay,
We
so I
gotta go.
guess we draw.
Earn a living or practice the invisible arts.
Let's work.
Another shift. I would rather have this be bigger.
Mopping the dark hallways. Okay, you want the UI scaling. That doesn't affect that. That affects this.
Bird worm. Oh my gosh. Is that the difficulty setting?
I think it is. That's funny.
Oh, wow. Hey, AJ, and a person I confused for someone... I can't even read that aloud, Plush. Just joking. Hey, Ian.
Delivering posts to hollowed-eyed individuals, corpses of basement. Okay.
That made my day. I shouldn't have found that funny, but I did.
Working another shift at a hospital.
Okay.
Oof. Right. Let's see here. Dream is unlocked.
How can you read what that says?
Halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't... You can move it down.
Oh. That actually changes... Oh, no. Move it down. Move all of it down. Okay, we won't be needing your services any longer. It says, here, your last payment. We paid you through the end of the month. I have lost my job, and now I have a little time to rest. My health improves.
Oh, running. It all began when I spoke to an old man in hospital. Rest of importance. What's this? Change in air. I need funds to live. Perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something to my dreams?
Don't worry,
AJ.
Kappa's already abducting me now. I'm literally being taken out of my house.
I know this dream.
Did you hear that?
I heard. Let's start that. It seems like there's a bunch of timed things.
I actually did more research into that. I went straight to the FTC's website.
Oh.
Like, I bypassed YouTube.
There's a pause.
Just important thing to know, per what the FTC said, essentially, from my understanding of it, they said that they would consider each channel as though it were the creators, the content creators' personal website, which means that whether YouTube did that or not, you could still have been fined for making what the FTC considered to be content intended for children and then not flagging it as such. So if YouTube hadn't done that, actually a lot of creators who do make content for children would have found themselves on the line having no idea that they were on the line, because the FTC doesn't care if you're aware of the law or not, you're still going to be fined for being in violation of it. So because the FTC did that, really what YouTube is doing is, I don't know if I consider it the best way to go about it, but they needed to do something to protect the creators, to make them aware of the situation, because otherwise content creators who create content specifically for children could have found themselves in a lot of trouble unknowingly. But it pretty there's actually fairly specific guidelines on the FTC website. It's if your content is directed at children, if it's using child actors or child celebrities, or using like toys that are marketed towards children. Like it's pretty obvious, like that you have to be aiming it at kids for that to apply. So our channel does not qualify, I do not believe, at all. Like not in the slightest. So I'm not particularly worried about it. Like if we were constantly making videos on, like what are some games that are obviously targeted towards kids 13 and under? Like what are some video games that are obviously targeted towards kids 13 and under? Because I don't even think Minecraft applies. It's certainly not our Lovecraftian horror version of it.
Yeah.
But what are some?
Oh, what's this? Time passes.
Funds.
No, it's sucking away my funds.
Yes.
Okay.
But you didn't answer. What are some? There are some games out there targeted towards kids. I don't know them because I don't look up games targeted towards kids.
I mean, I don't know. Standard Minecraft would have, but I don't think
Standard
any of
Minecraft
ours...
maybe, but the game might have been, but the gameplay not necessarily so much, especially with all the mods. I guess the original Pokemon possibly.
Dread, I've seen too much. A nameless gnawing fear has its teeth in my hopes and existential
Pokemon
terror.
says Flesh Minister. Like Pokemon. I would agree that Pokemon would possibly be
influence,
targeted towards
desire,
kids.
Memory, ill health. Perhaps I can rest and recover. Oh, I should probably stop. Okay, what did I get here? Health? Fatigued. Oof. Vitality. What's
exercise or
something rare has invigorated me.
Or do you mean directly towards children? I think it's got to be something like, for instance, an obvious like Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues is obviously a children's show, so if you're using like,
oh no, what? Like
clips from Blue's Clues and stuff like that throughout your video, then yes, you're probably targeting children because you're using imagery that is specifically for children, like as part of your video. Or there's like people that have unboxing videos where they're unboxing popular kid shows. There were some channels that explicitly stated in their about section that they were for children 13 and under. That was a big thing. And then another issue is like people were putting in all those tags that you can attach to your videos for people to search for things. They were setting up their videos so that when people were searching for popular children's shows or popular children's toys, that their videos would pop up. Which means that they were targeting people who search for children's toys and children's shows. So that's kind of where that line got, like, I'm sorry, if you're taking advantage of, like, children's toys and children's shows to promote your video, then you're probably targeting children as your audience. They also said what you can reasonably perceive your audience to be, and for that, Google has analytics, and part of the Google analytics is you can actually see like I looked it up just out of curiosity, like the demographics of your audience, and we found out that the vast majority of our audience over the history of our channel, like 90% of our audience is between the ages of 18 and 35, which I think is a fair distance away from 12.
Yeah.
I think Plush is actually, you know, one of the few, but I mean, even when Flesh started watching, wouldn't have been within that. I'm trying not to say anything too specific, even though, like, Flesh has already said how old he is in the chat room. I don't want to be, like, verbally announcing it on the channel. But I mean, like, so we don't really have we don't really have a bunch of, like, 10-year-olds watching this channel.
Yeah. Oh no, what are you gonna take?
Like, even when we were doing Five Nights at Freddy's, like, the plushies and the toys might
You're taking my funds.
be more aimed towards
children.
Stop
taking my money.
It's called life, honey. Life takes your money. We know this.
What's this?
We pay rent.
Fleeting remnants.
In another time it'll be gone. But what are you trying to do right now?
I don't know.
You're just clicking cards.
Yeah. Uncanny lingers, mystics. Wait, may attract what? Attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but it will encourage them to look harder.
Okay, but we haven't done anything yet. Are we part of a cult yet? We're dying.
What do you mean we're dying? We don't have any health. So if anything that takes health, don't believe. Let's take that.
Do we have to collect everything?
I believe so.
Neville, an acquaintance. Neville pauses before he speaks and flinches easily. He laughs whenever he thinks you've made a joke. You might be able to recruit this acquaintance as a follower. By the way, I watched the reboot/continuation Blue's Clues and You, and it's pretty good. I've actually never seen Blue's Clues. The only Blue's Clues I've seen is somebody's parody of it called Dark Blue, which is what if Blue's Clues was aimed towards an adult, and the premise was that the host was being framed for murder because a dead body had been found in the room.
Reminiscence.
It was rather hilarious.
Moment in time, another moment, it'll be gone.
Also, you made that sound sad. Wait, what specifically did I make sound sad?
Study a secret smith with...
Oh, the just life takes money. I'm guessing that was probably the saddest thing I said.
Yeah.
Life does take money.
Ah, shoot. I can't do that right now.
But you know what takes money more than just regular life, but would totally be worth it if it took up some of my money? I can't say it. Ian will get mad at me if I say it again.
Okay, so this has to be...
I'm surprised he didn't guess.
A dog.
Yes! I want a dog so badly.
Run higher than usual. There are things I never understand. Okay, so let's see.
Who got killed? Magenta? Ms. Salt? No, it was some random guy. Like, it was for speech team. I was on, one of the categories I was in for speech team was creative speech, and somebody did it as a creative speech. So they just created a character, like, they just had the host walk in and was like, oh my god, there's a dead body in the middle of the room. And he was being framed for murder because all of the evidence pointed to him, and yeah. Yeah.
No.
Increase my passion.
Okay, so I can't do that. I might as well do this because this is the... Oh, gosh.
Study with...
What is this?
Perhaps... Find something in my memories to strengthen a transient influence.
What is this? Buzzing in the brain? Oh, I need something like that. Gotcha.
Wait, what about...
And I need actual knowledge.
Reason.
So I can't do that yet.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Guess this is what I'm going to have to do at first, I guess. And then, let's see here. Can I do this anywhere? No.
How are you getting money?
Dread. I guess I could put some dread in here.
Why would you put dread in your dreams? Don't say... I was 13 when I met you guys, AJ and Ian. I'm 16 now. Oh god, I'm 16 now. Don't say that, because I have the same reaction when I think of how old I am now, and I'm not saying how old I am on this channel.
Reason. I can use reason.
Okay, we're gonna see who this is, and I may or may not answer it on the stream. Okay, everybody. This is how you deal with telemarketers. 여보세요? 아, 죄송해요. 저는 영어를 할 수 없어요. That's how you deal with telemarketers.
Okay, let's see here.
Except for one thing. Ian started receiving telemarketing calls in Korean. I don't think it's because I do that, though, because you received it on your phone, and I do that on my phone. Have I ever?
Yes, you've done that on my phone, too. My intellect should be put to better use, but the pay is better than laborers.
Wait, I have said how old I am on the... I've said how old I am on the channel? I thought I'd skirted around that.
Okay, we're gonna put
Have I said my real name on the channel, too? I have also tried skirting around that. The last time you said it was 27.
Notoriety. Certain acts cannot be quickly forgotten. Notoriety may allow hunters to build a case against you. Oh, no.
I said wait, when did I say I was 27?
I don't know. Neville pauses before he speaks. He flinches. You might be able to recruit this acquaintance as a follower.
I am older than Ian, though.
Hold on. Together, we might be more... Nope.
That's all I'll say on the subject. That's all I'll say on the subject.
I'm gonna try to talk to... Oh, wait, no, there's something else here. What's here now? Choose founding principles.
Okay. Founding principles. Wait. Founding principles. What are our...
Add lore determines your cult's founding principles. A secret smith?
No. Wait. Can I put reason?
No.
What's that one with the eye closed?
That one? That's, knowing. Or glimmering is that one.
Why can't reason be a founding principle?
Because it's not part of the cult. No, that can't be either. Notoriety, dread.
But how can you tell whether or not it can be a founding principle?
Because, see, when it highlights.
Ah, okay,
so I'm thinking we do this. An occult society dedicated to the fire that changes and remakes.
Have you seen the new Half-Life? Yes, I have, says Plush. We have also seen the trailer for the new Half-Life, and it makes me want to play the entire Half-Life series.
It does not. I cannot do that.
You don't like the Half-Life series?
No, I'm talking about this.
Oh, okay. Sometimes when you say things in response to this, I think you're responding to me.
No, it's running already.
What do you think of the new Half-Life trailer?
Ooh.
I thought the new Half-Life trailer was really interesting, and I really want to play it, but I haven't played... Confession, I haven't played any of the Half-Life games.
Talking publicly about invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want.
Is it gonna draw the hunters after you? I
don't know. I don't know this game. We're just gonna try it.
We have no idea what we're doing in this game except for that we're kind of starting a cult, but we're low on funds. We need to get more funds.
Well, that's why we have a job right now.
Okay, what job do we have, by the way?
We have a job at Glover and Glover.
Start with Hunt Down the Freeman. Is that one of the Half-Life games?
Hunt Down the Freeman? Oh gosh, isn't that the bad game that was made? I forget which one it was. There was a fan-made game that was made, which was,
Okay, we'll find... How do I get Hunt Down the Freeman? Joke, don't do it. Oh, okay, never mind. So yes, probably that was the bad game that was made.
We have Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Wait, what? Half-Life 2, wait, what?
That's part of the joke.
Wait. I genuinely don't know these
That's
things.
part of the Valve joke, that Valve can't count to 3. Because they did Half-Life 1 and 2.
And then Half-Life 2 Episode 1.
And Episode 2 as well.
As the sequel to Half-Life...
Yeah.
I'm so confuzzled.
They have Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. They have Portal 1 and 2. They have Team Fortress 1 and 2. They have Dota 1 and 2. These are all things that never got a third game.
Is Metroid's not a Valve game then?
No.
Okay, because
that's a Nintendo game.
They're on 4.
Untreated injuries.
Wait, this will be Half-Life 3 then, right?
No, it's Half-Life Alyx.
I'm gonna make a series. Oh my gosh, did I tell you about the chicken prank at my high school? What? Did I tell you? I watched the Green Eggs and Ham animated series on Netflix. It's actually really good. It's apparently the most expensive animated series that Netflix has funded. That's scary, actually. First of all, the idea of making Green Eggs and Ham into an entire animated series is a questionable decision.
Moreland's Shop, dim premises of Miss Moreland, who deals
actually
in
really
rare and
good.
sometimes dangerous books.
I'm concerned about giving it a chance, to be honest.
Let's study reason.
Okay.
What did you give
Wait!
me? Scrap, let's throw that in there. Get that ready.
Vimburn put up a message and then put and retracted the message before I had a chance to read it. Now I'm just curious. I'm really curious. I'm assuming Vainbrain will post what Vainbrain intended to post, but... Okay, Half-Life, Opposing Force, kind of spin-off, but really good. Half-Life Blue Shift. Okay.
Wary detective. This gentleman would much rather be left alone.
Here's some reassurance. It's hand-drawn animation.
But no, apparently some conjurer of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. What's this? Mortal and Hunter.
Okay.
Joy.
Just a second. I'm about to do something, like, really funny. Or at least it's funny to me. Okay. There we go. I'm taking a photo. of the chat so that I have this list of the order in which to play the Half-Life games. That's going to be my new MO so that I don't lose the games to play, is I'm going to take a picture of the chat room with my phone so that I have a record of the games. You know, I'm really sad because I did want to play more of the Pokemon game series, but now I'm concerned because Pokemon is actually aimed towards children that played it on the channel, even as like, we might get away with the old ones because it's a nostalgia and the people who played that when they were kids are adults now, but I just don't want to risk that.
I want to get money. Give me money.
Oh, interesting thing. Valve still updates their old game, like Half-Life games and Portal 2. Bug fixes, but still.
Hey, if I made a game, and I'm very actually adamant that this is how I think games should be done. When I make a game eventually at some point in the future, and I release it, that game is going to be a finished game. From beginning to end, the game, the storyline, everything is going to be done. I'm not going to make any DLC for it. I'm not going to make any micro things that can be added into it. There's not going to be any additions to it. The game is just going to be the game. And if people are like, oh, I want to mod it, I'm going to be like, well, tough, because this is the game that I made. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'll do bug fixes. I'll do patches to, like, fix game issues and to make the game run better, and, like, maybe minor things if there's something really wrong with, say, the overlay that makes it harder to play, but the fundamental game is not gonna change. People need to get over this, like, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not saying this as an attack upon the modding community, because the modding community is a group of very talented individuals, and there are games that lend themselves to modding very well, but I feel like we've, as a gaming society, gotten to the point where we have stopped being just satisfied with the games presented to us, and we start judging the games based on how much we can change them after we get them.
This is mainly because you're with someone.
It is also mainly because I'm with someone who constantly changes the games after we get them, and that might be coloring my perception a little bit.
Yeah.
But just, I'm just talking about, like, the amount of DLC and the amount of extra, like, unlockable areas that you have to purchase the unlockable area, and I miss when the game was just the game. Just played the game. Every game dev says, I will not make DLCs and microtransactions until they receive the first profit. No. See, here's the thing. I do not mind DLC as an expansion. If it is like an expansion like in the original Oblivion game when you had the Shivering Isles, that was an actual expansion with additional characters and additional quests and additional storyline. That is okay. And if I got a first taste of profit, I probably would want to either make an expansion or, novel idea, just make a frickin' sequel or another game. I don't mind the DLC in, say, the one that we had in Dishonored, where that was actually a side story that was happening elsewhere to a different character at the same time, because that is actual additional content. I will pay for actual additional story content. But what I don't like is when people block out parts of the story that were necessary for you to understand the story and hide those behind a paywall. Like, the game itself should be a complete game. You should not feel like you have to buy anything else for the game itself to be complete.
Okay. As for the animated series, there's an actual story for it other than Guy. Yes, that's his name. Not wanting to eat green eggs and ham. At least watch the trailer when you get the chance. AJ's a hypocrite confirmed, but not seriously, I get it.
No, I'm not a hypocrite. I just said, like, I won't do microtransactions. I won't do, like, the nickel and dime DLCs. The only DLC that I find acceptable are expansions that add substantial additional content. Because that's practically like adding almost another game. Like, I think when they added the Shivering Isles, how many hours of they added like 50 hours of gameplay. Like, this was not a 30-minute side quest. This was like 50 hours of additional gameplay that it added in. But yeah. I don't like paying for microtransactions. Like, the only time microtransactions are ever acceptable to me are when the game is free to play to begin with. And then it's like, well, you know, the devs have to get their money somewhere. That's fair. Like I on the other side, like the constant expecting games to be free and remain free forever, like at some point in time you're really just taking advantage of the dev and not letting them make any money. Like that's a lot of work that goes into games.
So, okay, AJ, now that I definitely agree with. I'm looking at you, Asura's Wrath.
We're gonna talk with our adversary. See what we can do about it. Oh!
Dream a dream.
Can tempt some power here.
Well, what power are we adding in?
Subject.
Do we have any options? Are these cards all randomized?
Like, we do have a tiny bit of options on, like, what we can do.
So, okay, so we don't really know what's available in this game.
No, we don't.
But if we did, we could, like, mold our cult to suit it.
Right.
Asura's Wrath. We should play that, by the way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about Asura's Wrath, or was that something else?
No, that was to the game, because apparently I just realized
Second, I'm taking a picture of this. As I said, I'm just going to take a picture every single time I get a game recommendation in the chat room, and then I'm just going to have a folder of pictures on my phone with all of the game recommendations, and we'll see what we can do here. They had, oh my gosh, they had a sale going on the Switch, what was it, just like about a week ago?
Mm-hmm.
Where all kinds of games were, like, ridiculously inexpensive. Like, we were getting games for, like, 1 cent or 5 cents. Like, even games that were $30 were going for, like, $1.50. It was great, and we definitely spent more than we should have. But, you know, but who cares? It was like we got what? I think we got 10 games for a total of $3. And we didn't even actually spend all the $3 because we used some of our Nintendo coins. Yeah, I think we spent a total of actual 50 cents.
Yeah. What are you
What?
What are you trying to
What are you trying to do?
Grabs a card to fill the void. Okay. Well, what about you? Time passes. Oh, you're gonna steal my cash. What can I?
Okay, so if it fills the void, that means that we don't need to put anything there. What's the hook?
The hook, that's what's gonna fill the void. Okay, so we can't do anything at the moment, so we're just gonna have to wait. Ooh, we got a passion. Okay, so passion, where could I shove you? I can't shove you there yet. I need to wait for talking to be done. What did you hold on to? Oh no, restlessness.
Oh no.
That's always fun. Can't add anything there yet. Still don't have anything here.
By the way, it's 2 years. Where's Doki Doki?
That is true.
Just Monica, I have a Twitch account now, so where is it?
Oh! We can do things on Twitch now.
Well, no reaction.
Whoa.
No reaction.
Whoa.
We do need to start multi-streaming to Twitch again.
Yes, we do. Oh, we got notoriety. Ugh. I was hoping.
So we'll
What's
be
this?
working
Skills
on
scholarship.
We'll be working on Twitch. That's one thing I'm going through. I've got so much editing to do. What we really need is an off person. AJGC member.
Mm.
But none of our friends are in this state.
Oh, lesson learned.
No, because what I want to do is I want to build up YouTube, but I also want to build up Twitch because I feel like if we built up Twitch, then we could actually start getting not a lot, but a little bit of revenue way sooner. Like YouTube, we're not going to get even 10 cents worth of revenue probably for another year or so. And by another year or so, like I mean for like another 5 years at the rate our channel's growing. Although I am starting to work harder behind the scenes. I'm not going to tell you on what yet, but I'm working harder behind the scenes on stuff for the channel. But a lot of it is just like we don't have the time to do so many things. And realistically, if we wanted to do a lot of the stuff, if we wanted to do the multi-streaming, if we wanted to really get the thumbnails out and the descriptions better, and to really go through all of
oh my god, all of our old footage and put together our compilation videos. We just straight up need an extra person behind the scenes that we can't pay. We just need to find somebody to be like, hi, we like you. You seem like a good person. You know what you're doing. Can you donate? Can you donate an unholy number of hours of your life to this project that's not going to pay you? And like, we just can't justify doing that to somebody.
Scholarship.
Like, there's that's a lot to ask of somebody, and even if we were willing to ask that of somebody, there's just nobody here to ask that of. It would be like, here, work on this really intensive project that might start paying off in minute amounts 5 years from now.
Okay.
Nothing, honey.
Nothing, because I'm focused on trying to understand what's going on here. I could study that, and you've started. You're running. And I need, let's see here, fascination. I can't do because I need a reminder.
Speaking of like channel growth and everything like that, how are behind the scenes things going for you guys? I know it takes a lot of work.
There's a dimmed reasoning, so.
And plus, you've had to go on hiatuses before too, so like you understand like how. How'd you get through the hiatus? We were actually contemplating going on hiatus for a little bit. Like, right before I started school, we were thinking about we might have to go on hiatus, and we're just like, you know what? I would rather cut down the stream. Like, they're half the length they used to be.
Gotcha.
Which you know.
We gotta do this. This is
but I felt
wait.
Like, even though they're half the length they used to be, at least that we're doing something in the hiatus, but we can do that because we're live streaming. That's not nearly as intensive as, right now. You know, all the pre-recorded videos.
Okay, so
that I know you had on your channel. You do, like...
Ooh.
Have you had any, like... I'm trying to remember. Do you remember a plush live stream?
What do you mean a plush live stream?
We've seen a lot of Plush's pre-recorded videos, but I don't remember if Plush has ever hosted a live stream before.
I mean, yeah, he's hosted live streams before.
That we've been able to go to, I mean.
Oh, not that we've been able to go to necessarily. What is this? 6 letters on necessity? That's going to be on talk subjects, so hopefully... Oh, I just got dread. Something evolved into dread.
I'm getting the MacBook next Saturday, so if I can get Final Cut Pro in time and not struggling with download it, why is it $300? Oh, bypass Final Cut Pro. Just get yourself Adobe Suite. You should be able to get the student edition of Adobe Suite. And that's only the student edition. Instead of $300, it's $30. It is a subscription thing, so it's $30 a month. But that gets you Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Premiere, which I personally think at this point is a better program than Final Cut Pro anyway, because I don't like what they turned Final Cut Pro into. And then that also combines with Adobe After Effects. So that's 3 separate programs that are all really, really good once you learn to use each of them individually. And then that comes with a lot of other programs as well that are going to be really, really good on the side once you have time to invest more in the behind the scenes. Like they've got their website building stuff. They've just got so much stuff. They even have like a music one now.
Ooh, okay. Talk. Who do we talk with? I don't want to talk with
him. I did. I played Earthbound and re-uploaded it to Plush Plays. Remember, Ian was there. You were there!
That's right. I remember that now. It did take me a while to remember, mind you, but...
I need more of a life so that I can go to more stuff. I keep missing everybody's live streams. Ian's gotten to go to Vainbrains and Plush's live streams, and I have barely gotten to see any of it. But I do try to watch the pre-recorded, or at least the playbacks of it.
Okay, let's
so
see.
I should comment more when I do that.
I can't talk to him. Why can't I talk to him? What about you? Can I talk to you?
I want to play Earthbound again.
I want to talk to him.
I want to play Undertale again. I want to play Cuphead again. I did not get to finish Cuphead because I was going to play Cuphead for the stream, and then somebody played it with somebody else. I know Premiere is technically better. I just like the UI in Final Cut Pro more. That's why it took me a long time to use Premiere. Still better than using... Still better at using XP. Yeah, I actually... It's really weird. When I was in high school, Adobe Premiere... When I was in high school,
umpteenth years ago, Adobe Premiere was a joke.
Do this.
It was
Then
a joke. And
this.
Final Cut Pro was so
Start.
intuitive, and I loved it.
Let's move
And
you out, and I can put
you
fascination
don't know
in
this because
instead.
this would have been
Boom.
like way before your time.
The higher you rise, the more you'll
You
see.
would have been like
This might tempt the hunter from their path, but will always
learning
increase
to
your own
talk.
fascination. Versus.
But they changed.
That doesn't say
They
anything.
changed the UI
So
of
this
Final
one.
Cut Pro, and what it is now. I'm glad that it's working for you, but it's actually.
Oh no. Okay, what did you take? You took Dread.
Okay. It's actually not a. It's not as good as the old version of Final Cut Pro, and so for me, the comparison.
Okay.
Because it lost so much of what I was used to getting from Final Cut Pro, that's when I switched over to Adobe Premiere, and then I was like, oh, this is set up the way that Final Cut Pro used to be set up, and so that's how that happened. I'm still sad though because Final Cut Pro did have a lot of built-in special effects that were better than that even back then were better than the built-in special effects for Adobe Premiere are now, but that's just cost.
Persuasion,
yeah, I did cinematography in high school. If your high school has cinematography as an option, it is like even at the high school level, it's really good to learn that. You have a month to play Undertale until the year in the game would not match the current one. In Undertale, it's 201X. Oh, I had not considered that.
Oh, gosh.
Undertale officially becomes outdated on January 1st. Nothing?
Yeah, no. That is sad. Oof. Use passion to convince management to let you in again. Passion.
Why were you fired the first time?
Because I thought I'd had more time. Oh shoot. Okay, so I have to wait. I have to wait for my passion to come back. Okay, what can I study in the meantime? I could study fascination. No, I can't study fascination. Well, nope, I can't study fascination right now. I can talk to him again.
Why are you wanting to meet with your adversary?
Because I'm hoping, because I'm getting more stuff each time I talk to him, but also I'm hoping that
by talking to him more, he won't think that you need to be hunted?
Right, or I could even persuade him to join our cause.
What is your cause? Have we made a cause, or are we just...
Oh no, my funds.
What just happened?
My funds. My funds are so low.
Yeah, I get you, AJ. Besides, I know the effects in it aren't the best.
Can I?
But we can all agree on something. It's nowhere near as horrible as
Real.
the built-in YouTube editor. That's why they shut down the YouTube editor, actually, is because nobody was using it because...
Okay, perfect,
well,
perfect.
It wasn't good.
Throw you in, throw you in.
And actually, like, that makes sense. Like, the one thing that I wish they would do, though, is I wish they would allow you to edit your video and re-upload it over top of the same video. You know?
Grim Hunters cannot be persuaded.
Like, I wish what I could do with one of our live streams, I wish we could take our entire live stream footage and cut it up and edit it and resubmit the video on top of the current live stream video so that we didn't lose all of our views and everything like that and all of the comments that went with it, but that it parsed out the extra stuff. Pretty much the only thing we can do is cut chunks out of it. Which, I mean, we could do if we wanted to. That's the thing that I've been considering doing is going back. This project is going to take forever and ever and ever. But I'm going to go back to the dawn of time. And I'm sad that there are a couple of game series that I took down. I took down a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's ones with the intention of editing them and re-uploading it. And I took down the entire Undertale Let's Play, and I don't know that... That's kind of why I want to play it again, is I don't know that I could re-upload it, because that was back when a couple of other people were on our channel that are not on our channel anymore. Like, there's probably some clips in it that I could make, like, a compilation of my best moments from Undertale.
but I don't think I could just release all of Undertale again, and that makes me sad. But I am thinking about going back and maybe just cutting out Dead Space in our old videos.
I need...
No? And I'm thinking about, so my game plan for channel cleanup mode, this is only going to take a couple of months, minimum, not maximum. So I'm going to go through to the dawn of time at the start of our channel. I'm going to start watching our videos. Some of them I might get rid of entirely. Some of them I might cut out the dead space so that they're more watchable. Going to update the description and update the thumbnails on everything. And also I'm going to mark out moments for use in compilations because I want to start making compilation videos. And this is one of those moments where I'm like, you know, I really could use a third person behind the scenes. So... I wish I was able to add in videos that I had downloaded instead of having to upload every single clip. YouTube! So, AJ, you're gonna delete the lion and the bull. It's just there, rotting. What I might do is delete the lion and the bull channel and then see if Rebecca will give me permission to re-upload that episode on our channel as part of the HAGC vlog, and then it'll just be a fun vlog. But I have to get Rebecca's permission for that first. I mean, I don't think she'll mind, but I want her permission before I switch that over. And then I'll shut down the lion and the bull. And what I've learned from that is that if I do anything extra, instead of making a secondary channel, I'm just going to put it all on our channel. I got 2 series that I'm working on. 2 of them. That I'm going to have, like, if I'm thinking about, I'm working on a music video right now. I'm actually writing the music for it, which is terrifying.
Describe the horrors awaiting the adversary. There we go.
It's terrifying. You've heard me sing. I'm not that good. I'm not that bad, but I'm not that good. So it's a terrifying experience for me writing this video. It has nothing to do with games whatsoever, but I think I'm still gonna put it on this channel, and if I do multiple music videos, I might just have like a playlist that's just ages music, and I know it has I know it has nothing really to do with gaming, but I don't want to create a separate channel for it, so I think I'll just create a separate playlist on this channel. And then I also have a series that I want to make that's going to be each episode being like 5 to 10 minutes. And I was also originally thinking about having that be its own separate thing, but I think I'm just going to consolidate everything to this channel, especially with the way that YouTube is, because if you have to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, the last thing that I want to do is split that between multiple channels.
Oh gosh, what's going on here? Okay.
No, I can't preview a clip from this particular song. The reason for it is because I am writing it as a gift to certain individuals who do not know that I'm writing them a song as a gift. And I do not know if those individuals will ever check in and watch this channel. So until it is complete, I'm not releasing any of it. Because I really... It's funny because I'm actually asking one of them for help with the background music, but he doesn't know it's for his gift, and I'm hiding the lyrics so that he can't figure it out. But it's really important to me, so I'm very carefully gonna say I'm sorry, but not yet. I do, however, have the opening theme for the mini-series that I'm making done. I'll sing that one if you want. I'll sing the opening theme song to the mini-series that I'm writing.
What did I get here?
By the way, the mini-series is about an alternate version of reality in which I get sucked into the computer because I'm playing too many video games in an attempt to escape my life, that I end up just getting sucked into the computer while I'm playing. And I wrote a small, short song meant to be the opening credits.
Wait on notoriety for a
while.
It's
called Life in Pixels.
Restless.
I have to double check to make sure that that name doesn't already exist. I don't think it already exists. And once I check it out, if nobody else has laid claim to that name, I'm gonna name it Life in Pixels. and it's like I'm gonna get sucked into the PC, and then Ian's still gonna be a real life person, but I'm gonna be like a stick figure living in the computer and like existing in all of these games that we play. And it should be fun, but I've never animated before, so that's a work in progress. I've finished writing most of the first episode. That one is going to be a longer process because I actually want to film the entire first season, which is going to be a 15-episode arc.
Oh.
Before I release any of it. But yes, okay, so it's I'll trade the world that I live in for one in somebody's dreams. Do 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 do. It's just my way of escaping a life falling apart at the seams. Leaving the real world far behind till I'm left trapped inside my mind. And now I'm finally learning there's still stranger versions of me. Do 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 do.
Okay.
That's my loose rendition of the opening theme song for Life in Pixels.
Dancer. Okay, determine your legacy.
So I've written
most
of episode 1, and I've got to write the script for 15 episodes, and then start working on how I'm going to film it, and then going through and filming it, and then after I film it, then we've got to do all of the animation for it. When I've never animated before in my life, and I can barely draw stick figures. So it's gonna be interesting. It might be horrible. If it's horrible, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna release it anyway. Because I promised myself I was gonna do this. So, that's that. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Hey Ian, you want to update everybody on your life right now?
Well, we just died.
Again?
Not again,
we
for
die
the first
in every
time.
game we play.
Oh my gosh, AJ.
Oh, I could do it. I can animate. Oh, cool. If you're interested, then when it gets closer to that, we might reach out to you and send you like clips from the script, and I've got to make the script. I've got to make the shot script, and then once we have the actual, because we're going to be mixing the animation with actual screen stuff. But I'll send you the shot script at some point for like the animated sections, and let me know what you think about it. That's the writing of it's going to take me at least another month or two, especially since I'm, in law school right now, so my free time is limited. Huh.
Joy, I can't.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh, beautiful.
an experience.
Work.
But yeah, I'll let you know as we get closer to that part of the production phase, and you can let me know if you're still interested in it, and we'll see how it goes.
This is a much slower round because of the job that this character has.
What job did you get this time?
She is a dancer. And so what dancing does is it... hold on.
Oh, it gives you health, though.
No, it takes... You need health in order to...
Really? Because you received health.
You receive 1 health back, but it's fatigued and it takes time to gain back. But see, I have to put health in.
Ah.
And that, meanwhile, is taking my money, so I'm like...
What's taking your... Oh, then just the general life drain?
Yeah, the time passes.
Okay.
See, and then that goes whoop, all the way around.
A season of ambitions.
I have to wait, and boom, there we go. Work, health, start, close. What did we get here? Glimmering, passion, and glimmering.
We have 2 glimmerings.
Yes, what do we need more glimmering to study more glimmering. That I like.
We need more glimmering to study more glimmering?
Oh gosh, what are you going to take from me this time? You gonna take my passion from me?
I suck at animating though too. Never did actual character animation before, so this will be cool. Plus I'm planning on working on an animation collab for Steven Universe as well, so that'll help. Oh, cool!
Nice.
So we can all practice our skills together.
Can I put restlessness and extra effort and see? Let's see what happens if we get rid of restlessness this way. Okay, we
What
earned
is that?
talk. That's nice. Ooh! Energetic, bright-eyed, unblinking owner of a club. Huh.
Ignisis Club?
Yeah.
Unique can only exist once. What does that mean?
It means that if that card disappears for whatever reason, it won't reappear.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we get? We got Temptation Change.
I don't know where I'm gonna release Dizzy Spells though. Like Dizzy Spells might just straight up have to be on a different platform.
Ooh,
I don't
what's
think I can
this?
release that
Skills,
on YouTube.
a vivid imagination. I need to...
I'm also trying to reclaim Instagram and start up a Twitter for AJGC. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we're just trying to get our social media under control because I'm awful at social media. Like no one would believe I ran a startup company where we actually helped other people with their social media. But oh yeah, that's what Ohio Independent Cinema did. Like we helped other people manage their social media.
How do I do that? How do I...
Which is hilarious considering how bad I am at it. Like I had no business running a company like that, but I was not the one who did the actual social media management. I brought in somebody else who did all of that because she was really good at it. I just managed like the finances and the customer acquisition and whatnot. You want to make the logo, to be honest? I will, you know what? Once I have the script done, I will send you the script for Life in Pixels, and you can read through it, and then I will let you present, like, if you have ideas for different logos, we'll work on that together, because that'll be fun. I like that. I like collab! Yay! Collaboration on the internet.
Oh shoot! I can't even.
I keep
work.
doing ever since I
work for you
ever
anymore
since I
because
saw
my
Jenna
health-
Marbles like doing this thing. I don't know why. I do that sometimes now. You even know what that's from?
What?
That's from her response to the Nice Guys Finish Last. Internet started arguments.
Wow. Gosh. No, can't do anything there. Oh, what did we get here? An old partner, a winged doll.
Okay, so 3D text in Photoshop. Awesome. Okay.
Huh.
So I'm gonna use my personal Instagram for everything related to the account. Like we're not gonna create a special AJGC Instagram. We're just not going to.
Oh, we're not?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why would we? You have an Instagram, right?
I do. I was just doing a joke.
The only one that I actually think I might. Well, no, because the reason why I was gonna make one for Twitter that's specifically AJGC, is because my personal Twitter account, like, nobody's gonna associate it with AJGC, because my handle is Virtual Bard.
Mm.
Because I wanted to sing and put my music online, and my problem is that I like writing lyrics. I have so many lyrics, but I have no ability to write music. Like the writing of the music part is extremely difficult to me. I can do the lyrics and I can do the melody that goes with the lyrics, but all of the background music, all of the instrumentals that go with it to make the song complete, I suck at that. I'm absolutely terrible. Like I can picture in my mind what I want it to feel like, but I can't seem to put that into notes. So that's half of a songwriter. That's not a complete songwriter. I'm a half of a songwriter. So the whole Virtual Bard thing didn't work out, but I still have it as my Twitter. And I don't want to let go of it because it's such a cool Twitter handle. But I'm thinking that nobody who pays attention to AJGC will find it there. Or, you know, I guess I could be like, yeah, follow us on Twitter at virtualbard, and people will be like, why? I can make music. Reading actual music, on the other hand, no. Says Plush.
Well, so far this round has been going much better overall. Okay, perfect. Just enough time to do this.
Although
and
I
not freak
did
out.
clear out my Twitter, like I was following 263 people, and I just stopped following almost everybody. I've realized that of all the 263 people, I didn't even know 240 of them. Okay, didn't even know 220 of them. Like 20 of them were celebrities that I didn't remember following. It was like Twitter auto-followed them for me.
What are
And when I was
shadows?
finally done getting rid of everyone that I didn't want to follow anymore, I'm only following 16 people now. So
Just throwing a passion there to get extra.
So I might just
money.
keep that one and just be like, yeah, that's just our Twitter. That's okay. What do you think? Should I keep what I already have, or should we make a new one?
Keep what you already have.
Keep what I already have? Cool.
Okay, what did we get? That didn't help. Tutors don't work for free. I don't know what you want. Dread. My contempt disappeared. Okay.
What's the width for? What do you have to put in width?
Art or bread? I don't have art. I don't have art or... Oh, passion! Wait, what does...
Passion and fascination?
Notoriety. So it can be... Okay, so... Notoriety, mysticism, or passion are the three things I can put in for that. Oh, inspiration? What's my inspirations? Oh! Dread or fascination, I think.
Would be a better than dread, yes. I can't read music for the life of me. Like, if you were to show me a music note, I'd be like, what is this black magic spell? I can read music, mainly because I grew up with choir and oboe and piano. I'm working on piano again. Oboe was the oboe.
Talk. I want to talk. I can't talk to the tutor because the tutor won't... Ugh.
Can you add talk and then funds?
No, I tried that. Oh, and dread just disappeared. Okay. Reason and glimmering. If we dream about this, pursue sensation rather than change. Of all things, the desire for change is the most susceptible to change. It isn't straightforward to regain the desire to change once it's lost. I want to keep change, I think. I don't know what it does, but I want to keep it.
Wow.
This, I need a second glimmering, right? Yeah, I can't do that. Ooh, but wait. What's the difference between fascination? Light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than it ever was. I see more. Glimmering, my emotions run higher. There are things I never understand, and those things will always be precious. But just now, I am closer to them. Let's study to gain passion. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused.
Wait, why do I have sudden...
Reason.
I had sudden Instagram things pop up the moment I mentioned Instagram, and that was terrifying to me.
Well, yeah, it does that.
But why, though?
You want to do it this way.
I know it's really, really late, but we're going to be releasing a video soon that's actually from a couple of weeks ago, just because I find it funny. I'm going to work on it today. It's going to happen.
Paints. I don't have any paints! I don't have any paints!
Oh no! No paints! You have 4 minutes to form a cult.
Not gonna happen, I don't think, in 4 minutes. Let's do that. I have not shirked What did I get? This is work I can be proud of. With enough publicity, it will sell. Okay. What did we get? Fascination back. What's this?
Overexposure.
All audiences are fickle. Mystique. Glimmering. Passion and skill. Okay. Let's try skill again.
Now I just want to sing the Life in Pixels tune over and over again. I could chipmunk it.
With glimmering, I think this time.
Do you want to hear the chipmunked version of the Life in Pixels theme? Because yes, I can vocally chipmunk a song.
Explore with health or followers. Explore locations. Investigate possibilities.
Why do I have that stuck in my head?
I'll walk the streets seeking secrets until I can walk no more. I don't want to use up my health. I need health just in case.
In case you're wondering what this is like my to-do list for everything in the world, and I am going to be working harder at keeping at it so that I can do all the things that I need to do for the channel.
Steaks, destination. What counts as thoughts? Okay. Let us use health, I guess, in order to
search the city.
It does make me worried because, well,
you gonna form the cult yet?
I don't know. Payment. Yes. This will buy their loyalty for now. What? I don't have paint. Oh gosh, what's this? Trembling in the air, shadows. Ooh, temptation change back, but with restlessness. What did you just take from me? You took fascination? How dare you take fascination away from me? I needed that. Thank you for that. I need to dream on reason more then, in order to get more vitality back.
Oh my gosh. Okay, class, we're going to be talking about poultry. Ian, poultry? I love poetry. AJ, what the heck?
Collect all. Perfect timing.
I'll trade the world to
that was vitality, that wasn't health. Oh gosh, okay.
It's just my way of escaping my life falling apart at the seams. Leaving the real world far behind till I'm left trapped inside my mind. And now I'm finally learning there's still stranger versions of me.
There, that is my really weirdly chipmunked version of that song. Now it's on the internet and I can never take it back.
Suspended.
Well, that's actually one of the reasons why I want to wait until the entire season's out, because I want the opening sequence to include clips that I grabbed from throughout the season, because the episodes are only like 5 to 10 minutes
muscle.
long. I'll break them in half.
Aha. Let's use... you can't be used for that. What's this? Something to remember them by, perhaps? No. This should have an impact. I don't know what impact this will give me, though. Maybe... Yeah, let's see what this does. And... Let's talk. Conversations in a smoky meeting room. What do I need from my follower? Add your cult to send them out on cult business. Send them after enemies. Raise another matter. Subject.
It's just my way of escaping.
Flush put that in all caps.
Oh gosh.
That's what I use video games for, okay? Video games are my escapism. It is how I handle my reality.
Oh no.
Is it just me, or is this board looking increasingly... something?
What did we get here? Oh! Reason. Ooh, what's this?
An intensity of radiance.
Light dues. Oh, we want to use this as fast as possible. How can I use this? A 6th order influence, significant resources, views. Oh, shoot, I can't. seem to use it. Unless it's something here. Nope, that's a reminder of what's today. And I don't have that.
What's the idea?
What do you mean?
The idea.
Where?
The light bulb.
The light bulb? Feed my imagination. We can... Well, they just ate that. A lesson learned. I can now...
What ritual is? Where's the ritual?
Let's take all of that. I can now do this, and I can grab 2 glimmering lesson learnts and see what this makes. Hopefully it increases my skill.
What do you use the intensity for?
Wait, okay, shoot! You took my fascination! You took my fascination! I was about to finally be able to use it! Oh.
It's getting stuck in my head now. I'm sorry, Plush. I'm so sorry. But that means it's catchy, right?
What does this mean?
By the way, it's after time.
Beg in the streets. Oh, yeah. Let's beg in the streets. Get some money that way. I know.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
An adversary. Oh, the wary detective. Oh, but he's not a grim detective, so I might be able to convince him with reason.
Oh, health.
We got health. Yay.
Okay, honey. How long is it gonna take you to build this cult? How did you die last time?
I had a sickness and I couldn't get health.
Well, that's
Oh, wait a second. Wait, no. That is apparently better. Because I bet you that's going to be better and that will convince him. Hopefully. Passion. Okay, what did we get here? We got
Slam the
passion.
table with every syllable. You took my fascination!
What should I do? Should I tell him about the intensity of this, or should I show him my skill of wild imagination? I think this is better to like convince him that I'm not actually a crazy person. I'm just imaginative, you know?
Uh-huh.
And get him off my pack. Or I could send these hired goons after him.
No, don't send the hired goons after him.
Okay. If this doesn't work, I'll send the hired goons after him. But I will give him a chance.
You just lost the intensity thing.
I did. What do I have now? A consciousness of radiance. Can I do... Oh! I can do that with...
Click with.
It can only be with one of these things. And they took my contempt too!
It took your fascination!
My fascination!
Wait, you need at least one of those things?
Yes, and then I need one of these too, which we don't have that anyways. What did we get this time? That was rash. Oh, shoot. Okay, well then.
Well, do the radiance thing.
No, because that's not gonna...
Oh, reason sounds like a good thing.
I wanted to do reason, but I believe reason isn't going to help. And this is going to be 60 seconds. I'm just going to do this. Send a potent minion.
Don't!
Minion is powerful. This hunter is unlikely to survive, but the attempt will draw attention.
Don't! You don't want to draw any more attention to you. Shouldn't you guys be going now? Ian, buddy, geez, the bath salt is really getting to him, huh? I've been telling him he's got to get ready for work now, and he's not doing it because he's trying too hard to form this cult.
I want this cult!
You know what? We will play this again next weekend, and I will control it next time.
Okay.
Ian!
You saw my contempt again!
Doesn't want you to be contemptuous.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? We're just going to see if this
You didn't
fails.
even name the dancer? You just left her nameless? You're horrible. Ian, it doesn't matter. We have to... Ian! It's time! Ian, like, so sir.
What happened? Yes! Yes! We got a human corpse! We can use that for study. No, there's nothing we can use. We don't have a ritual circle yet.
Oh my god, why are you happy that you got a human corpse?
Well, that's going to be it for this one, everybody.
Oh my god, that was horrifying. What is wrong with you?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Most importantly, don't forget to stay determined. What did I just witness here?
Goodbye!
Bye!
Well, hold on. We got a couple buttons we have to press.
Press the buttons.
I'm trying to.
We gotta get Minister. All right, AJ, get the cross. Ian, the power of...
The power of Christ compels you.
We got a human
The power of Christ compels you.
This is gonna go with the Ian quotes of this channel.
Come on. Why are you doing this to me? I'm trying to...
You have to press exit.
I did.
Close the program. Just cancel. Cancel. Cancel.
There we go.
Good. What have you done?
I don't know. Goodbye.
Bye.